All right, once again, here we are back to another training, and we're back at the home page. And we are going to look at how to add additional permits to projects. So first, let's go into a record right here. We're just going to choose this one at random. Mikowski's Real Sausage. We can look at it and everything looks up to date. Everything looks great. We go down, we see who the contacts are, the property owner, the applicant. As we go down and look, we want to verify some information. And we see the checklist, we see the inspection fees. As I said, this is for a sign. However, say we wanted to add something else to this. So this is the project tree, the beginning of it. However, at this point, I can now duplicate the record. And once I've duplicated the record, I can choose who the contact is. For example, say we would usually make it the applicant. And that means it's a default. That way it will show up on the permit when they receive the permit. Whoever is checked as the applicant, that's the name that will populate on the permit. So that's very key to remember that, once again, whoever the primary is going to be the one that is going to be on the permit. You go down, you see all the other information. You want to definitely keep these all checked because you want to link all the records together. And now we want to say, okay, what are we looking to do here? We want to add, we did a commercial sign permit. Now we want to add a HVAC commercial. So we click HVAC, verify there's nothing else that you need, and then simply hit duplicate. And then once you do that, that will automatically create a child record that will be in for you to be able to now make those changes. So it's essentially adding different permits to each record. And then now the parent will have all these different, so to speak, children. But the key is, once again, always looking at the hamburger, which is what we call this, the 3 columns right here. There's so many options for that. So if I hit duplicate, it's going to go through. And now I will go down and look. And we see that we have this one as well as this one. So now we've got that, and now we would save it, and then we'd see, and we'd continually add as need be. So you can always continually duplicate record if you wanted to continually add another, whether it be electrical, HVAC, pool, whatever the other permit may be. We would actually, it did change it, it saved it automatically. So I will just delete this piece because, as I said, it was just me testing it. And so am I sure? Yes. All right, so now we are back to normal. If I go back into the record, I can see that everything is as it should have been. All right. And that's how you would add additional permits to a record. Just saving everything and we should be good.